Hello everyone. Today we want to show a method for time duration calculation. Obviously there are so many ways to do this, but as an example, for example, we want to calculate the time between 9:25 a.m. to 3:45 p.m. As you know, this is not just a simple subtraction, so there has to be a robust method that can work for any time. So any time here to any time here. So I'll show you how this can be done. The very first step is to round up this time here to the next hour, which is basically after 9 o'clock or 9:25. So the way to do this is this, that as we know, we have 60 minutes in each hour. So we say 60 minus 25. This is going to be 5 here and 3 here. So this is 35 minutes. So we actually hold to this number for now, 35, and we cross this number, make it 10 a.m. The reason is that if you add 35 minutes to 25, this time becomes 10 a.m. Now, this is time to calculate the time difference between 10 and 3:45. For now, we don't need to be worried about the minutes part of this, which is 45. We write it down. 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3. Obviously, as you know, this is 13, 14, and 15. So what we need to do here is that we say, okay, how much time there is between these 10 o'clock and 3 o'clock? 1 hour, another hour, another hour, like this all the way to 3. So how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 hours. Okay, so far we keep this here. Now that's the time that we use our previously calculated minutes. That was 35 minutes, and we call this one A, we call this B. So we say A plus B, which is what? In this case is 35 plus 45. When you add them together, you get 80. This is 18 minutes, of course. So what we need to do, if this number is greater than 60, this number is greater than 60, what we need to do is to deduct 60 from it. So we say 80 minus 60, it becomes 20. So obviously, if this happens, we obviously need to add, this is 1 hour, right? So we're gonna add this 1 hour to our previously calculated 5. So the result would be 6 hours. And we have 20 minutes left, which we bring it here. So this becomes 20 minutes. So the time difference between 9:25 and 3:45 p.m. is 6 hours and 20 minutes. So now we have a third grader that we want to see how this calculation can be done by her. So, for example, the time is, let's say, 11:35 a.m. And we want to calculate it all the way to 6:50 p.m. So now you go ahead, please.
So basically, how many minutes is it from 11 to 12? It's so you cross this out, and this becomes a 25. So now we gotta do the hours. So 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So there's 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours, 5 hours, 6 hours. So 6 hours. For the minutes, I gotta do 25 plus 50 equals 75. 75 minus 60 equals 15. So I cross this out. So 7 hours, 15 minutes.
Okay, that's nice. Now, for example, there could be one other question like this. What is the time difference between 8:25 a.m. to, let's say, 1:20 p.m.? Now, let's calculate this one, please.
So how many minutes is it? 8 to 9. It's 35. So cross that out and 35. Then I gotta do the hours. 9, 10, 11, 12, 1. 1 hours, 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours. 4 hours, and then 35 plus 20 equals 55. 55, it's lower than 60. So, there's 55 minutes.
That's it.
And 4
So-
hours, 55.
So since this number 55 is not greater than 60, we don't need to do any subtraction from the 1 hour or the 60 minutes. So that shows that this calculation is good to go right now, and there is 4 hours and 55 minutes between 8:25 a.m. and 1:20 p.m. Thank you very much.